Hey guys, Tim here, and my exams have finally finished, so I'm back with another video. I've been driving for about a year and a half now, and after passing my test last July, I've realised there are some things about driving that really annoy me. And today I'm going to share with you the things I hate about driving. First thing that I hate is cyclists. I have absolutely nothing against the people who choose to ride a bike as their preferred form of exercise. However, I really dislike the way they conduct themselves on the road. I mean, on certain parts of the road there are specific lanes for them to use called cycle lanes, yet they don't choose to go on those roads because that would be easy and that would be straightforward for them. They go on the narrowest of roads at like 2 miles an hour, making it almost impossible to get round them, slowing up your journey and making everyone really annoyed, especially when there's like a massive traffic jam behind them. It just gets really annoying. Next thing I dislike about driving is unnecessary speed limits. In my house there's a load of really windy roads which obey the national speed limit, where cars can go anywhere up to 60 miles an hour. However, because the fact they're really windy, you daren't get more than 45 on them. However, after these roads, there are perfectly straight roads where the speed limit is 40. Unnecessarily 40 miles an hour. Having driven them, I see no reason why that road would be 40 miles an hour. There aren't houses, there's just fields and farms. There's no reason for the speed limit to be set at 40 miles an hour. It just is. And it just makes no sense and it just really annoys me. Another thing I dislike are animals. I don't hate animals in the purest of sense. Just that almost every animal I encounter whilst in the car is out to kill itself. Cats are one example of this. They're sitting on the pavement, enjoying themselves, then all of a sudden, as you drive past, they just slowly walk across the road as if they're trying to get you to run over them. It just doesn't make sense. Surely every creature has a sort of sense of self-preservation wired into them, so trying to kill yourself on the road just doesn't make sense. Like a pigeon just almost flew into the windscreen of my car whilst I was driving, and not only was it annoying, but it was so distracting. In my car, we obey the rules of shotgun, where whoever calls shotgun has the right to sit in the front of the car. And with that responsibility of calling shotgun, you have free reign over the aux cable, where you can play your music through the car's sound system. That may sound good enough. It isn't when the person who calls shotgun is an absolutely atrocious DJ. Everyone is entitled to their own taste in music, and I take nothing away from that. It's just the fact that you play the songs either too quietly or you play them too loudly. Start halfway through, or you just decide to skip the song before it's even finished, and that just really aggravates me when you're trying to focus on the road and you just have someone next to you just mucking about, being an awful DJ, just making the journey unenjoyable. Being someone who's only recently passed my driving test, I may get a lot of stick for saying this, but when it comes to driving, I've got to the point where I really dislike learner drivers. I think it's because I've got to the point where, having passed my test, I've forgotten what it's like to be a learner, and I've forgotten the fact that driving seems daunting and doing all these things at once is quite difficult, but it just annoys me that they do them so slowly. Sitting by some traffic lights, and there's a learner in front of you, and the traffic lights have been green for about 5-10 seconds now, and you haven't moved off. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this so slowly? But they're learning and they're getting a vital life skill, and although it may be annoying that they're developing that life skill at a rate slower than that of a snail, at least they're doing something with their time and they're investing their money wisely into a skill that is almost essential in teenage life. Yeah, that's my list of things I dislike about driving. If you think there are things that I've missed or skipped off my list, feel free to leave it in the comments. Also, feel free to comment about how I could improve my videos and possible ideas for stuff to do in the future. If you like what you see, feel free to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as usual, I've been Tim, and you've been amazing. Don't go changing. I'll see you when you're older.